Hello folks, you might notice I'm not showing you any interesting locales. We're got any nice little jazz music playing. But no, this is like kind of a normal vlog. And this is what I'm going to be calling my unemployment vlog, actually. Mainly because I think that's really funny. Secondly, because I sort of wanted to document this whole experience just because I think it's an interesting change in my life. So to recap what's happened over the past 3 years, because I stopped vlogging 3 years ago, is that I graduated in PSU, and I wish I would have vlogged that, but I didn't. Shortly after, I had got a job, and I've been at that company for 3 years, and I was let go, and so I am now unemployed. And sort of doing unemployed things, like watching a lot of anime. I started Black Lagoon, which I haven't watched before, so yeah, that's pretty fun. Also, last night, I went to a jazz performance of the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack, which was really fun. Hello, welcome to Sunday. This is my first week of being unemployed, and I am at a Cowboy Bebop tribute concert with my girlfriend, Melina.
Hi.
This is
the most unemployed, like, I love weebs because they come up with shit like this.
There's Cowboy Bebop trivia about the soundtrack specifically.
Featured as the only vocalist on the Cowboy Bebop's first OST. That sounds like something an unemployed person.
I don't actually know that. So I haven't been unemployed for very long, so I haven't acquired this knowledge. Okay, so we just got out of the Cowboy Bebop tribute concert. What did you think, Melina?
I would give it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I would give it a
10 shots
yes,
out of 10.
No, it was bang, bang, bang.
8, 9, 10. It's so great.
I kind of was afraid that it was just going to be like a few guys, you know, just like playing, and then that was it, you know. But they like had they had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, they were playing.
Well, you could also tell they were like fans.
Yeah, no,
you know
they
what
were.
I mean?
They
Like
were
that's
fans.
like
They were weebs.
Yeah, losers. That really good losers. So.
Really good losers that are incredibly talented. The theatrics were there. The music was there.
Yeah, and I like that they were projecting like anime edits pretty much the whole time.
No, the AMVs were there.
It was awesome.
Now it's cold.
It is very cold.
Back to
the grind.
Yeah.
For you.
Yes.
I'm unemployed. But yeah, I guess I've been unemployed for about for a week now. Yeah, I sort of just wanted to document this experience because I think it's a big life change. It's a big life change, and I sort of want to capture this transition in my life. Obviously, like this sort of big life change and things like this, when they happen, can be looked upon like very negatively. And obviously, yes, it's like very, it sucks, it's discomforting. No one really wants to be in a position like this. However, I do want to offer like sort of a positive perspective of it, and or at least like a very realistic perspective of what's happening in our life, and also have some fun making like a silly video, because like, come on, an unemployment vlog, that's objectively hilarious. But yeah, so I have been applying for jobs, been updating my resume, you know, doing all the fun stuff, and I do have a couple interviews lined up, so that's cool. I did graduate and work in the music industry, and I would like to still be in the music industry in the sense that I would like to do music. The industry as itself, I mean, I could do with or without, you know. The problems with the music industry are pretty well documented at this point. So I wouldn't be too hurt if I was left out of it. But I do want to do music. Actually having a job that's outside of the music industry might actually help me with more freedom to be able to do music. I've been looking at some sound design positions. Of course, I am not like equipped well enough quite yet to be like a sound designer or anything. But while that's something that I've wanted to like sort of hone in on for a while, and now that I have like a lot of time, I'm just gonna use that time however I can, like obviously putting in applications and calling and following up and stuff for a new job, but also honing in some skills that I would like to take forward. So one of the things I've been doing is taking a WISE course, which WISE is an audio integration software for video game sound design. That would be really cool if I could do that eventually. I really liked when I took my sound design classes at MTSU. I had a lot of fun and would love to continue honing that skill and having fun with that, because that would be awesome to be a sound designer. And it would still be audio, but it wouldn't be music, you know, so I could still like be free to do music without feeling like a pressure. And hopefully like the point too would be like I could do both like sound design and music, like freelancing and stuff like that, or like work for a company like full-time doing sound design and then like have music. I don't know. I mean, that's just a possibility out of the endless. And so yeah, I just want to hone that skill while I have the time before I get another job. And hopefully like I can get the ball rolling on that, so when I do get another job, I've got the basics out of the way and I can just like come home and like, you know, do sort of what I do with music, where it's like, I've got the basics down, I get it, I can just come home and like do it. One thing I should touch on really quick is that, you know, like financially, I'm fine. So that is one thing for myself in my own position that I will be fine for a little bit before it becomes a little precarious. Obviously, like, you know, that only goes so far. Like I can't like, I need to make money eventually. Like I couldn't just ride this out for the rest of my life. But I know for other people, obviously, like being let go is more of a pressing concern immediately. And I am very grateful that I don't have that exact pressure. So that's just like something unique to my situation. So that does make it a little less stressful than it could be, so. Another thing too is like I'm pretty frugal, and like because I don't eat meat or eggs or milk anymore, like which are very expensive right now, it has been a little bit easier to like still maintain like a good grocery list for the next couple weeks while I'm in this in-between state. So again, I'm in a fairly comfortable position. Again, that only goes so far, but I'm in a more comfortable position than like what others might be, and I'm very grateful for that. But yeah, so I just wanted to do this unemployment vlog. I think it's funny, there's a few things going on. Like I said, I went to that Cowboy Bebop show the other night with my girlfriend, and that was really fun. That was really interesting and cool. And then tonight I'm going to see one of my friends play a show. This week is Lunar New Year week, so I will be hosting a Lunar New Year party. That will be really fun and really cool. Yeah, actually, I can show off my little Lunar New Year stuff. Hold on. Yeah, so I've got like these like lantern sort of hanging things, which are cool. Then I've got a little fruit tray. This is like candied ginger, candied starberry, and candied lotus seed. Neither of these I've had before, so I'm very interested in how those are. It's like got a mango, orange, lime, or lemon, some apples. So yeah, good luck, all good luck for the year. This is the first year that I'll really be celebrating Lunar New Year, sort of because I am like more connected to Vietnam than I was like the past few years. I mean, I will be going in March, which is super exciting. The unemployment situation has made that a little more like questionable, like if the trip will still happen. I think it will. I want to believe it will because I have it planned. So, and it's a very important trip to me, so I want to be able to do it, obviously. Anyways, because I have more of a connection now, more in tune with my culture than I was in prior years, I felt like I could celebrate it now. I could celebrate it anytime I wanted to, really, but I think in my head, I was like, I don't even know the language. I grew up in America, celebrating like an American Western New Year. Like, why? Like, I don't have a right to celebrate Lunar New Year. Yeah, it's like how can I celebrate something that's not even like technically mine, quote unquote. I mean, it is my heritage, but is it really mine? There's the classic thing that people said about me growing up that was like I was yellow on the outside and white on the inside. Fucking crazy, okay? But it was internalized. Like, how could I celebrate Lunar New Year? Like, if I wasn't like a real Vietnamese person. Tangent aside, I will be celebrating Lunar New Year this year. We'll be having a party, which will be really fun. Oh, as some are aware, giving money for Lunar New Year is customary, especially when you're close to people. I wasn't sure if I was going to do that totally because I'm not super close with everyone who's coming to the party, but instead, because I think this is funny, I did get these envelopes, which are cute. I love these envelopes. I love these things. Yeah, I did make these little Seth bucks for good luck. It's the Vietnamese dong with my face on a snake on them because it's the year of the snake. And my face on a lucky cat for the people who have the year of the cat zodiac. And then I made ones for all like my friends' different like zodiac signs. So one of them is like a couple of them are the ox, one of them's a rat, and one of them is the goat. I thought that was really funny. Speaking of Year of the Snake, which it is my year. It is my year. I'm the metal snake. I was born in 2001. It's a year of hardship. That's unfortunate. I didn't realize that the hardships would come literally in the first month of the year, but it's a year of hardship and growth. So through this hardship, I'll grow. It's all a blessing in disguise. So, yeah, anyways, I'm gonna finish making dinner. I'm making my veggie burgers. I'm excited. I'm also very excited about my Dr. Summit, which my girlfriend put me onto. They're like the knockoff, obviously, of like Dr. Pepper, which I'm a big Dr. Pepper fiend. Sodas are really expensive right now. So this is like half the price of the whole case of Dr. Peppers. So yeah, I got some of these Dr. Summits. Nectar of the fucking gods, bro. Oh, yeah, I recorded drums today. I have a friend who plays drums and has like a sort of a home studio. And we recorded drums today, which was very cool. I've had these songs like in progress for a while, and so it was nice to finally get the drums done. Yeah, I've been trying to do a lot while I have the time. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this before I have to go to my friend's show. I'll see you guys there. Okay, Bren, hello. Are you excited for this evening?
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
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 So excited. I've never been more excited in my life.
Good.
Actually. I'm gonna bash someone's face in.
For 4 songs?
Yeah, for 4 songs.
Okay.
That's the secret of tonight.
What?
That's the secret of tonight.
Okay.
Murder.
Okay.
As all the lives you could have lived became nothing but a parable you speak of. So I know I won't expect you to wait for me if it means you lose your wings, and I know your love wouldn't last a minute in a fire, and I'm trying. Sing back my words to me. Each hour drags me through hope I can see. Where I have drawn faces that greet me with insecurity
Welcome back to my unemployment vlog. We are just love coffee. As you said, we're cleaning out.
Yes. We're waiting for my tire to be fixed.
Yeah. I've got some iced chai latte with oat milk.
I'm gonna want her with oat milk, of course.
Hell yeah, let's go. Actually, I guess this could be the end of the unemployment vlog. I got, or like close to it, I got a job, so that's cool. Yay! Yeah, so I start Monday, so Yeah, but it's the day of the party, so this will be a good day to end the unemployment vlog on. Guys, my New Year's party's over, and I forgot to film anything. No. How are people gonna believe anything happened? No. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Hello guys, hello, welcome to Monday. Today is the first week of me not being unemployed. First of all, forgot to vlog like any of the party from Saturday, which is really annoying because I was really looking forward to having that like included in my vlog. I forgot to vlog any of it. I think I was just so locked in to like being a host and like feeding everyone and having a good time, and that I just completely forgot. Sucks. I can get my review of the little candies. I can get my review of the candies. 1 second. So one of my friends did bring me like a fruit basket for the new year. There was a dragon fruit in here, but I've cut it up and frozen it so I can use for smoothies. She also got me these like little golden berries, and they're okay, you know. Also got me these little candies, which are delicious. One of my other friends brought some green tea almond cookies. These are really good. They're a nice morning cookie, I think. Nice. That'll go nice with coffee, which, speaking of which, I'm gonna make some here in just a moment. The ginger candy didn't get eaten a whole lot. I kind of expected it to be like sweeter and like more gingery, but it's sort of like, Melina said it sort of tasted like rice noodles, like cooked rice noodles, or candied rice noodles with sesame seed on them, which, yeah. The lotus seeds, really good. This one was my favorite. And then the starberries were also good. They did have a seed in the middle. When I bit down, like, it hurt. So anyways, but they were good. So yes, everything went well. Everyone enjoyed the food. I have some leftover banh mi stuff that I sent home some of the people with, and then I just ate some for my first day at work, which, nice segue. I just had my first day of work. I am working at a local restaurant here. I haven't worked in that sort of position before. I worked as a barista in Books A Million a few years ago, but I haven't really worked in like the food service, and yeah, it'll be good experience for me. I think being in an office job for a while has made me put me out of perspective a little bit with the common people. You know, it's good character development to be put back in that position, and just good experience, I think, in the future. Yeah, it's a really nice day. It was a good day, and I've got some other things that I need to do today, but I think I'm gonna call it on the vlog. Just general experiences with the unemployment thing. Obviously it was like really weird and stressful, but as I've expressed previously, like, I am not in a terrible position, and I'm very lucky that I'm not in a terrible position. And so I was afforded a little bit more grace in that than some other people might, but it was still stressful, it was still weird, and it was a big life change. And you know, in between all the stuff that I sort of showed myself doing, there was that sense of like, you know, your capitalism brain is like, I'm not doing something productive. I need to be doing something productive. And undoubtedly, like, I did do things that were productive, but also it was a little bit of a blessing to be able to just rest a little bit and sort of reorient myself. I think maybe being in a job for 3 years, you know, made me stagnant, and I think, you know, maybe I just needed this push to propel myself forward into things that I actually want to do and would like to do, and not stay just floating around kind of aimlessly. So with that said, I am employed, so that's cool, and I will figure things out as I go and update you all on what's next for the career of Seth Gunter. So anyways, thank you for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next vlog, which I believe will be Vietnam. So very excited, and I will see you guys then.